Good evening. This is Friday Night Letters and Numbers, helping you wind down and relax into your evening with a nice long cocktail of letter and number puzzles. I'm Richard Morecroft, and here to give it all a good shake, our two mixologists. Firstly, the spirited and cosmopolitan Lily Serna.
Hi, Richard.
Now, Lily, you had to go rushing off to a party after the show last night, but you seem to have pulled up very well.
Well, I danced, I socialised, I had a good time, and I've got a clear head.
And that's what we'll need tonight. Welcome back, Lily. And the Harvey word banger, David Astle. Harvey word banger, I must say, I like that label. But Harvey wall banger, now there's a name and a half for a cocktail.
There's a name. Look, I tried to find the history about this cocktail, and the best that I could come up with was that there was some guy called Donato Duke Antoni, possibly, who put in Galliano, vodka and orange juice, perhaps. And the Harvey was allegedly a US surfer who was bummed out missing the cut and had a few too many and struck the furniture on the way out. But all that could well be urban legend.
Welcome, David.
Thank you.
Now to two people hoping to be, well, neither stirred or even shaken this evening, our contestants. And first up, our carryover champion, Paula Messer, an administrative officer and sub-editor. Hello, Paula.
Hello, Richard.
And welcome to the carryover champion chair.
Thank you.
Now, you have been obviously very competitive on this show, but you've been very competitive with word games before now.
Yes, I started playing Scrabble with my parents, but they wouldn't let us play with them until we could actually spell properly. After a while, my mother was playing competitive Scrabble. I joined in. I've played over 1,000 games, but I enjoy it thoroughly. I don't study words, so I'm not in the higher echelons, but I enjoy it.
You'll maintain the competition tonight.
I will indeed. I'll try.
Good luck. And here to challenge Paula is fire safety engineer Victor Tung. Hello, Victor.
Good evening, Richard.
Now, what's involved in being a fire safety engineer?
Well, fire safety engineering is related to demonstrating that buildings are safe in the event of fire. We undertake smoke modelling, evacuation modelling, basically people running out of buildings. There hasn't been any fires in the buildings I've designed yet, so that's good. Touch wood.
Let's hope your record tonight is terrific as well.
Thank you.
Very warm welcome.
Thank you.
So, our contestants tonight, Paula Messer and Victor Tung. And the challenges begin with the letters game. In this round, of course, only longest word gets a score. And Paula, could you get things rolling for us tonight?
Can I start with a vowel, please?
You can. Let's start with O.
And a consonant?
R.
And another vowel?
U.
And a consonant, please.
F.
A vowel, please.
A.
And a consonant?
T.
And a vowel?
O.
And another consonant, please.
L.
And another consonant, thanks.
And lastly, C.
Thank you, Lily. 30 seconds. Well, Paula, first word for the night. How many for you?
5 letters.
And what about you, Victor?
I've got a 6.
Let's start with the 5.
Float. Float,
Float.
F-L-O-A-T.
Thank you, Victor.
Colour, C-O-L-O-U-R.
Good start, David.
Great start. Well done, Victor. A good 6. And locator is a possible 7. Often those little devices that we have in our key rings so that we can find them or where we've put them anyway.
Nice one, David. Well done to Victor, though. A 6-point start. Straight on with our next letters, and this time, Victor, it's you to choose.
Can I have a consonant, please?
You can. Let's start with P.
A vowel, please.
E.
A consonant.
M.
Another vowel.
I.
A consonant.
S.
Another consonant.
D.
A vowel.
U.
A consonant.
C.
And another consonant, please.
And last letter G.
Thanks, Lily. Here's the clock. Well, Victor, that was your first selection of letters. What did you make of it?
I got a 7.
Very nice indeed. Paula?
5.
5 for you. Let's start there, please.
Music.
And your 7?
Pumices, P-U-M-I-C-E-S.
What do you think, David?
I think it's beautiful. Well played, Victor. You're really hitting the ground running here. Pumices is great, those abrasive stones that people use to abrade dead skin. A good 7. And miscued is another 7, M-I-S-C-U-E-D.
Good stuff. Great score for Victor, 7 points. Well, with 2 letters games under our belt now, that means that it is time for our first numbers game for tonight. And Paula, those 6 numbers from you, please.
Lily, may I have 2 large and 4 small numbers, please?
Thanks, Paula. 2 large, 4 small. And starting with the smalls, 3, 2, 5, 4, and the 2 large, 75 and 25. The target to reach is 849.
And 30 seconds to do it. How did you like the first numbers mix, Paula?
No good.
What about you, Victor?
I had a shocker.
Well, it sounds like a very tough one, Lily.
Look, this was really tricky, Richard, and I had to apply one of my last resource methods, which is when I have a big number, I divide it by a smaller number, say 2 or 3, or sometimes even 4. So 849 divided by 3 is 283.
So that means that's what you're now aiming to try and create,
Yes.
keeping the 3 aside somewhere.
So we've got, it's almost like a new game with 5 numbers, and this is how you get up to 283. Now, 75 plus 2 by 4, which gives you 308. And 308, take away 25, is 283. So that you got to your target number, so all you have to do is times that by 3 is 849.
Great work, Lily. Tremendous solution and a great way of getting there by reducing that huge target to start with. So no luck on that occasion for either Paula or Victor. That means that at the moment, Victor is our leader on 13 points as we head into our first break tonight. And your word mix, this time, scent fire. And the clue for you, a cracking pace. Back very shortly.